Good morning, everybody. We are here with another wonderful Guild Wars 2 morning. Nice brisk 5:29 a.m. Got about an hour to play here. I hope everybody had a great weekend or a great day if you're watching from Europe. But what do we have here? A new fresh mail, PvP rush. All right. It has been a while. And fun fact is, if you tuned in last time, I had a mess doing my weekly. It was horrible doing my weekly. And this time it won't be. But I didn't even finish. Did not even have time to finish. So let's see. I want to do Uncat for weekly. And that's in tier 1. Uncat. But yeah, we are going through it here. I have Zakharos Relic. I'm gonna get started on pre-clearing for this team here. But yeah, so we didn't even finish our weekly last week.
It's landed. I need to go.
I am running the wrong build. There we go. I do need to get some experience with the old Power Luminary. That's gonna be some fun times for later.
I am mighty.
But that ain't gonna be today. We're gonna be blasting through this fractal really quick. We're gonna get all these champion mobs, and then we'll move on with our life. Wait for our team. Oh man, it has been a rough week, dude. I feel like I haven't had a day off in months, when in reality I just got off vacation. My body's getting back used to the daily grind and doesn't quite like it. Not quite yet.
A wonderful combination.
All right. We got 2 mechanists and a ritualist and a paragon. Arguably the most low intensity team right now. I actually really like the paragon healer. I need to make a build guide on it. What's up, Mr. Juicine? How you doing, man?
Keep progressing. You're getting closer to the local instability.
There we go. Yeah, we're just trying to blast this weekly. Last week I didn't even have time to finish it, so here we are this week. We're actually gonna finish it. I'm not going to get distracted.
Glory rising. I want that.
Alright. Let's see if I can do the skip. Let's see if I can do the skip. like a pro. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Just got the Ascended Backpack for Aurora. Need like 6 more Gifts of Battle for Coalescence in Aurora. That was a pro gamer skip. Why the box on the ground? I don't know. I don't know what this guy's doing. Yeah, that is the Elite Fractal Gamer skip. They actually put that cube in the way to kind of prevent it, I think. That skip's been around forever, though. It is the job of the Dragon Hunter. You could do it on Engineer and other classes. You could even do it on Mesmer, like with Mirage Sword Leap. That one's a little bit harder. Yeah, we're trying to blast out this weekly, dude. Let's get it. Yeah, let me hide my previews. Cryptid or bandits, fractals, Dragon Stand, war events in Ascalon, mining resources. This bro could have just GG'd. Alright, let's go.
All of us abandoned. You aren't real. You can't be here.
That's good that you're almost done with some of them legendaries though, man. Those are definitely a grind. Once you have them, it's kind of like a weight off your shoulder. The Ascended Trinkets are like they're both easy and annoying to get at the same time. Like I cannot tell you how many times I've farmed winter berries or farmed like the bloodstone crystals for rings in the past because I was trying to gear out a build. So, all right, nice. Boom, done. Done. Events in, let's see. Before EOD, I never cared about legendaries because it was just an expensive skin. So what made you change after EOD? Fell in love with the Aurene legendaries?
Health, vigor, recovery.
With the armory. Oh, is that... The armory was way before EOD, though. It was announced before EOD, but I quit. Oh. Yeah, the legendary armory is by far probably the best thing that they've ever done. It's kind of interesting. It's probably the best and worst thing that they've ever done. Because in a sense it made things significantly better. Like I mean being full legendary in general is great. That adding that functionality to legendary weapons definitely made more people interested in getting like a full set. What I was doing is before that was kind of like focusing on a main. Like I had a main class that I was gearing out, and that was kind of like my way of doing it. Let's see. Aquatic ruins. But yeah, so like I think at the time I was like a big warrior
Look at
player,
this.
so I was
So
like grinding all of the weapons that the warrior could use, and that was like my goal. And then the armory came out, and I was like, oh, all right, well now I can just get all the weapons any of my classes can use. Main has always been Mesmer. I played a ton of Mesmer, but I don't know if I'd say it's ever been my main. What am I trying to do? I need to... Really enjoyed Weaver, though. I've never been a fan of any Elementalist build. I've tried all of them. I have 2 Elementalists that are maxed out.
Rare treasure.
Heal Tempest is the only exception. Even then, I kind of don't like Heal Tempest just because of the lack of CC. But I still play them. It's just, you know, so like, let's be honest, all of the builds are fun in the right content. You know, if you could build a team around whatever build you're playing, it can work. It can be fun to play. It's just bad when it's like you want stability, you're the healer, and the team isn't set up for that, you know. Or in my case, I'm probably just a little bit bad, because I know that the Elementalist does have some stability sources, like it's Earth Overload, and I think it has like Armor of Earth or some shout that gives stability in Aegis. It only gives 1 stack, but it does have it. So I think maybe it's a skill issue. Maybe that's what I don't like about it, or maybe I don't like how it generates it. I don't know. Definitely lack of CC is a problem. That's why I kind of like stick with the Chrono and the Heal Firebrand, just because of overwhelming CC.
Give up yet?
A wonderful combination.
Let's see. I need to actually get into VOE and finish doing my Aqua Breather. I've been seeing not the best press. Was Visions of Eternity a flop? That is the question that's in my mind. Because I've been seeing some people are, you know, the release was kind of hype, just like it always is, and then now that we're a couple weeks extended and some of the crazy farms have been nerfed, I'm actually seeing some people kind of bored. They're kind of, the cracks are showing. People did not like the mirror farm getting changed. I don't know if it was a flop or not. I haven't played it that much yet, but curious as to what you think. It lacks repeatable content, so it's kind of like a Janther Wilds issue. The repeat of that mistake. Metas are good and fun. It's just the bad rewards. Yeah, I don't know why they don't let the rewards kind of burn a little longer. I will say this: they did try the infusion thing. They gave each map their own infusion, and that I think was meant to help drive participation. 45 minutes to get 5 gold. So I haven't even played. I haven't been able to do the owl fairy thing. What's up, Joy Boy? Mirror Farm was broken. Is the nerf justified? Kinda. Alright. I only did the Mirror Farm once. I was like, oh, okay. But I'm going to be doing it more because I need unusual coins. And that seems to be the primary way to get them.
Fury rising! That had to hurt.
I'm evolving.
All rewards are tied to Mirror Farm, but Mirror Farm is not really connected to the meta. Oh, Sil, been wanting to drop by your stream for the longest time. Loved your videos. Hey, thanks, man. More videos are coming, I promise. I've been swamped with real life stuff, so I'm working on like a 25-minute one right now. And then I also have some more of the audiobook that I'm working on. It's just I have no fucking time. I have no time. But glad you are enjoying, and there is more to come. I did Mirror Farm like 5 times and have 2k unusual coins. That's what I needed to do. I just didn't get the mastery in time, and then it got nerfed, and I'm like, oh, okay. So now, and I don't have any time, so it's like what do I do, you know? A lot of the Saturday morning stuff that I was doing was related to raiding, and I need to just like, I either need to just like take a break from the content creation and grind it, or I need to just on stream do it. Do I have 100 yet? 85. Still need 2 champion mobs. Yeah, I just farmed Rifts for a few hours to get the rewards. The mastery. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. The Rift farm is the best way to get it. And that's what I was doing. Let's see. I was doing the Rift farm for a little while. Do you ever play on EU, or are you strictly on NA? I play on EU as well. I went back to NA for VOE release because I mean Muckluck is an NA player. He's kind of the only real notable one. But then Sneb is also on NA. Darren's is on NA as far as partners go. But Sneb was not doing anything with VOE, so I went back to NA for VOE launch. But I was hosting EU training raids, like kind of open to the public, no requirements, no nothing, and they were a lot of fun. I look forward to getting back to having time to do that. But one of those things, like when every single Saturday is booked out with people coming to town to visit and everything, it just kind of like screwed everything up for my Saturday streaming schedule. And one of my personal rules, like as much as I enjoy content creation and everything, is as soon as it starts to interfere with my real life, I'm out. So I don't let it do that. Like if I need to not stream for a day so I can hang out with some of my friends, then that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm talking like, you know, it's like a husband and a wife and like a baby coming to spend the night at my place. So like obviously you need to clean the house, make sure I go get groceries, get some food going, all that shit. So, and with the holidays, it's literally every weekend. Like I think I'm booked out until literally Christmas. It's like everybody wants to do something. So it's either a holiday party or somebody's coming to spend the night from out of town or whatever. So, but normally I do play on both servers. Once we're past the New Year's, past the holiday season, then I'll get back to doing some more EU stuff. Either some EU raiding or something along those lines. I could probably just, let's see. Well, if you're ever back in EU, would love to do some cons together, raids or whatnot. Yeah, man. Join the Discord whenever I'm gonna do a raid training. I would send out like a raid training ping and let people know. And it's on live stream, and I'll go over it. I actually need to blind prog Wing 8 sometime. I was gonna do Wing 5 because a lot of people were interested in that, but it seems like a lot of the people that were interested in it went and did it themselves. So, which is good, I guess, right? Let's see, is Dragon Stand doing anything? Am I doing events in Ascalon, or am I doing Dragon Stand? Where's the Internios, Kershore, Amnitas? Is there a Dragon Stand map going right now? Noise. Yep, join the free giveaways. But yeah, I chat in the Discord all the time. Alright, let's see. We did it. We were able to make it
Is it luck or skill?
to the Dragon Stand Leech meta.
Another easy target.
Fury rising! Here I come.
Does count as champion mobs? They did. Nice.
We need to blow all the gates simultaneously.
Hell yeah.
That way Mordremoth's commanders will have to defend each blighting tower. We have to hold this position
I'd
until
love to
the
see
others
it.
capture their objectives.
Alright, let's see. I need to Power Alacrity Willbender. We're not running that. We are going to be running Berserkers. Berserkers. This is going to be the home of my Komatali. Where are you at? Oh, that's the offhand. Okay, spear. Berserkers. And force. Impact. We're setting up our luminary build right now, guys.
That's right. Challenge me.
So many horrors here.
Luminary. Alright, power DPS luminary. It's Berserker Dragon Hunter. So there's Berserker Dragon Hunter. Let's Force impact, and we are rocking. Boom, Zeal, Luminary. 332. Boom, boom, and boom. Gonna try this baby out. See how it goes. And lastly, we have Relic of the Claw.
Finally. Look lively.
Secure.
Mordrum incoming.
Go with maximum. Doesn't matter what my armor is, you can't tell either way. I love it. I love to see it.
I am mighty.
All right.
Let's patch you up.
What's up, Quack? I cannot pronounce
Fury rising.
your name over on Twitch.
That's refreshing.
Easy peasy. I think the Luminary is a lot of fun. It's kind of like a really fast-paced.
Perish here.
I've played it a little bit before.
Glorious combination.
Let me
Protected.
become one of
I want. That's refreshing.
Just blow up your light auras.
On to more important things.
We actually have 3. Alright, I'll have the boss. I'm gonna use Zakharos Relic. I still have 17 relics that I need to finish getting. Luminary only good with Greatsword again. I'm so bored of the damn Greatsword. Yeah, so meta is Greatsword Spear
I will
on
not perish
Luminary.
here.
Any power DPS is tied to the Greatsword, man.
I fight for the pact.
Boring. It makes the rotation easy. So you do a 4 into a 2 into a 5. Ooh. How exciting. And then on Spear you do this and this and this. Ooh. I love to see it.
Finally. Secure.
I love to see it. But yeah, it's alright. They really had to add new weapons to the spec. I mean, it's one of those things that the game is getting super bloated. Like, them splitting off into 3, splitting the specializations into 3, like with the weapon separate from the specialization and being able to just like dump 1/3. I had a whole discussion about it prior to them releasing or announcing elite specializations, to where it's like you could basically split off the utility skills, split off the specialization, and then split off the weapons separate from one another, and then release just one of those 3 things. And I will say that we're kind of capped out on weapons on some classes. Like the warrior, I think the last thing it needs is the focus, bro. Like it is pretty much like stuck. You know what I'm saying? What are they gonna add? What are they gonna do? They're gonna add focus, and unless they do some weird shit with like dual focus, like fist warrior, they could just add new ones like spears. Yeah,
Thing as shields. Weaken it by attacking the collectors.
that's true.
The tree is
Ellie rifle.
Hurrah!
What about Ellie longbow?
Clear the air.
They need ranger rifle, elementalist longbow. All right. Dude, these guys are they aggro too soon. Now we're good to go.
Fury rising.
Rip them up. Clear the air.
I don't know if this is like an actual block or I'm doing my rotation wrong for sure.
Nightmare unleashed.
This dude,
Watch
phew.
one's commander is
Bro, this meta is so power crept, it's ridiculous. You're right. They could definitely just add new ones. This meta is crazy power crept. All right, let's see. We got some more discussion from my man Justine on YouTube. Let's see. I mean, you can even see it in the class design. For example, Thief. How do you make Thief interesting? With Deadeye and Daredevil, it's closer to the original Thief fantasy. So you have Spectre and an Antiquary that branches off, and people complain. So,
Those islands are
I
condensed
mean,
delay energy. Keep the mouth of Mordor
I could
from
see where
absorbing all the
Thief
delay
and
energy.
Antiquary
Instead,
are kind of
don't
the
let it seize those
same.
islands.
Where, like, I mean, Antiquary is basically a tomb robber, right? Where they go, like, I mean, was Indiana Jones like stealing from dead people? That's kind of like a thief, right? I'm not gonna defend it. Like, I think that the spec is really goofy. Don't get me wrong. Like, I think that the surfboard and guitar playing is very, you know, the right answer is interesting design decision, but it's goofy, dude. Yeah, it's goofy. I think that if the Antiquary didn't have weird skills like that, then they would be more open to.
Hurts, doesn't it?
They would be more open to like accepting the class for what it is. Like if the Antiquary, instead of having a surfboard and a guitar, had like some, you know, some crystal, and it just like shined it in your face and it stunned you, you know, instead of like you like bust out an electric guitar and start fucking shredding. That's where I think that's where they lost the plot. It was like, bro, like, make the skill at least make sense, you know what I'm saying?
Protected.
Luminary has so much CC.
high energy. Destroy them.
Yeah, dude, the surfboard. That's exactly what I said about it when I was doing my impressions video. I was like, bro, I'm gonna get surfboarded and then they're gonna play guitar in my face and I'm gonna uninstall this game. What's up, Mr. Zatissimo? Long time no see, brother. When can we expect a yacht? Oh. Don't worry. I was just thinking about it. I think the antiquary is stupid anyway. It's totally not thief-like. It's supposed to be a tomb robber, man.
The mouth of Mordremoth is getting ready to
I
tear
think
apart that
I think the thief gets kind of the low end of the stick in general. I think that Heal Spectre, the fact that like Heal Spectre is really good, it's just nobody plays it because everybody thinks that it's whack, is kind of funny. But the benchmark video, I will share my thoughts about it. I did watch that dude. I need to make sure that I get his name right and everything.
That's it. Keep the monster stunned.
But
Is powerful.
Rip them up. That's it. Keep the monster stunned.
Cooling down.
Nice one.
A wonderful combination.
all right,
Fast
one burn
and
him.
smooth. Strength of the pack.
The benchmark videos, I think it's hilarious. Anything that makes the community upset is a good day for me. Whether it's the actual game, whether it's community drama, I love it all. I'm all about it. I actually feel mega bad for him because his problems with the game are valid. He just presented them super poorly. It is possible that dude's doing it just for attention because there's no way it's serious. And his chosen title definitely didn't help things.
We got it!
So, there's a video. He kind of farmed it, to be honest. He got like a little bit of attention. And then he was like, the Guild Wars 2 player base hated my video. And then made another video on it. Yeah, Framin Thor. Which, like, I mean, good for him, dude. Like, I respect the hustle. As a fellow YouTuber, you got to do what you got to do in terms of like getting people to click on your shit. That's like ultimately, the title and thumbnail is the bait, right? You gotta bait people. That's why it's called clickbait, right? Because you are trying to get people to click on your video, and then if your video is dog shit, they'll click off of it. But you need, if you don't get any clicks, you don't get any views. But ideally, you get the click, and then that's when it's like, all right, make a good video so people will actually watch it. But yeah, rage baiting. I mean, there's a market for it. I mean, Lions Meow did kind of the same thing. He rage baited a bunch of people. Tried to rage bait me, but I'm the king of rage baiting people, so I don't think it fosters goodwill in the community if you're trying to make a name for yourself in it. I don't know if he really is trying to make a name for himself in it. There's been a lot of nomadic content creators, and I don't blame them. So here's the strategy. I'll break down the content creation strategy of a lot of these people because I've seen it, and it's one of the things that it's hard to pull off if you're doing something casual like me, like I am casual gamer and stuff. But their strategy is that they enter a community, they make a couple of videos on it, they start getting some viewership, and then as the people kind of coalesce, they are like, all right guys, like I kind of did this game, I'm gonna move on to my next game. And then they'll lose the majority of people, right? They'll lose, let's say, 80% of their viewership that were watching because it was game specific. but they'll keep the 20% of people that are just like, oh, I just like this dude's content. Like, it was entertaining, like, or it was funny. And so they watched because they were interested in this game, and then they moved on to a new game. And there's tons of people that do it. It's not just in the MMO space. It's not just in the Guild Wars 2 space. I've talked a little bit about it, but there's a dude. I think it's. Let me find him. Oh, God, excuse me. Liza P. Platinum. Let's see. I think his name is Max. Oh, no. Rob. So there's a YouTube channel called I Am Rob. He's way bigger than me, right? But, let's see. This dude is the exact example of this strategy, and it works on me. So he did a platinum playthrough of Liza P, and I was super into Liza P, so I watched him play through it. And then I was like, oh shit, this is an actual, like, good, entertaining video. And then I've watched a ton of his other shit, like Dark Souls videos and stuff like that he's done. Just because, like, hey, it was entertaining and I liked his videos, so, like, I don't even need the game to enjoy it. And so I think that a lot of the creators that kind of pop up out of nowhere, let me find them. Ramen, Thor. I am subscribed to him. He's got 1.19k subs, 1.3k videos. My man is hustling. And his first Guild Wars video, was how many days ago? He does so much random shit on his channel. Jesus. That's his problem. He does like a Guild Wars video, and then he goes straight to Miskiv should be on S Watch right now. Emeru just ended Miskiv's life. This channel is crazy. How's Luminary? I just finished my Ranger. Was debating making melee class now too. I mean, Ranger kind of is a melee class, to be honest, dog. But I like Luminary. Luminary's all right. It is kind of the same old weapons. If you have played Power Willbender, which is now a thing of the past, it's kind of a new version of that. Is my kind of overall opinion on it. So the video that I'm working on is the updated 2025-2026 guide for the Guardian. It's the new ultimate guide for the Guardian. And I will have everything. So I hate that the YouTube game favors quantity over quality. It actually doesn't. That is a misconception. So consistency is important, but that consistency can be whatever you establish with your community. For me, it was weekly. I'm kind of shifting that to maybe monthly, maybe bi-weekly, and incorporating streams. I want my videos to be higher quality, even going back and looking at videos that performed really well, like the ultimate build guides that I was doing. Some of my audio quality's fucked up. Some of my edits aren't really that great. Some of my transitions aren't super hot. And like these videos got, 50,000 views over the last year. So if those, you know, if they were better, they would do better, but they would also be actually worthy of that kind of viewership. I don't want to look back and be like, damn, dude, my mic was like clipping that much through that whole thing. Like it's kind of strange, right? So Michael Reeves posts like once a year. There's a lot of very large YouTubers that post, you know, maybe once or twice a month, three times a year, stuff like that. You know, it's all over the place. So like I was doing it weekly because I felt like I had enough stuff to talk about weekly and yap about. I do have an editor kind of in the background that can help me with certain stuff, especially as my life is kind of ramping up right now. So I'm trying to kind of maintain some kind of consistent output of content, you know. But there's some creators I like to see it every day or a few times a week, but there are others that upload once a week. But the video quality more than makes up for it. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to upgrade my quality and entertainment value and everything. It's all a balance. The YouTube game is very hard, right? The good thing about it is that it's not zero sum. So the Twitch game is zero sum. You want people to watch you, and they have a list of other people that are live, but you want them to watch you instead of others. And with YouTube, it's like it's a completely different game. You could go watch my video, and then you can watch Darren's, and you can watch Mighty Teapot's, and then you can watch Frame and Thor's videos.
Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Huh. Are you sure you want to switch out of... Is that all
Give up
you've got? Impossible. You defeated me. I could deduct points for sloppiness, but I will choose the high road. Just kidding.
Will Dren coming to mind once a week and heavily edited video.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. I mean, I try to edit my videos as much as I can, but I also don't really like super retention edited videos. It's not that I can't do it. I know how to do it. But
Incredible.
Protected.
Organic beings amaze me. But just wait. One day we machines will rise up and have our revenge.
Fury
Just
rising.
kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Enemy detected. Was that your impossible?
one for me.
You defeated me.
I don't know. It's all a balance. I will be coming up with some kind of response or discussion for the benchmark video, because I feel like a lot of people are interested in it. It kind of did catch a lot of people's attention, at least in the YouTube viewership space. I saw that so Mighty Teapot mentioned it, and then he reacted to Mighty Teapot basically saying like, yeah, I don't know what I think about this. This is weird. And that's basically all he said about it.
One day we machines will
It was-
rise up and have our revenge. Just kidding. A little
It's
joke to cheer
interesting
myself
because
up.
I don't really feel like he was wrong in what he was saying about the benchmarks, but I feel like
Enemy detected.
he kind of misunderstands
Threat
what
assessment
benchmarks are used
Overriding
for
safety.
almost.
Is that all you got? Humanity's worst
Like, it's-
impossible. You defeated me.
It's almost
I could
like,
deduct
you know,
points for
a
sloppiness, but I will choose the
a person
high
who's
road.
talking about math, but
Just
he's missing
kidding.
like a
A
critical
little joke to cheer myself up.
piece of
Ha ha.
information.
Ha
You know what I
ha.
mean? It's like trying to explain PEMDAS to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody remember PEMDAS? Do they teach that in Europe, or do they just teach you how to do math regularly?
Was that your
Maybe that's
face? Oh,
I will need more endurance.
incredible. Organic beings amaze me. But just wait.
Master,
One day
I
we
was also
machines will
wondering,
rise up
do you have
and
any
have
notes
our
for me on the
revenge.
sixth form?
Just kidding.
I think I might be
A
biting
little
my hips a
joke to
bit.
cheer myself
Am I done?
up.
I promise the
I'm
most
done.
important thing to remember.
I completed my
Master
weekly,
Force
guys.
is-
Mind-body connection, yeah. But
All
that's
right, I'm gonna
exactly
go
what I'm doing right now,
to Visions of Eternity Land and fuck around for like 10 minutes while I chat with you guys. I think the main problem is that the title of his video is that benchmarks are bullshit. But he says that benchmarks themselves are only relevant to the first couple minutes of the video. So funny. You guys are talking about this conversation. I ran across this guy's video yesterday. Yeah, it's been kind of a thing. Guild Wars 2 community is like super small, and where news travels fast. In short, I guess that's the best way to put it. Word travels fast around these parts. I don't have the mastery to give me juice for that. Let me see. I need my overlay. Did they make these? I'm not gonna make it. Hey, they changed the mastery points. I'm not gonna make that one. Damn it. Do I get credit for sealing the rift? No. Where's the next one? So yeah, I don't think that he's wrong when he says that benchmark numbers are bullshit. Because he's like, yeah, benchmark numbers are bullshit. You're not going to get that number in a real fight. The problem is that I have seen people get like, yeah. The thing is that like you think that that's how it works. A lot of people think that's how it works. It's like, oh, I got attention, now I get money or whatever, right? Like that's the way it works. Not exactly. I got some attention, you know. Back when I made my bad news gets visibility typically. If you are not afraid to deliver bad news, you will get attention. My very first video that kind of brought me into the limelight was a video called 3 Reasons Why Players Quit Guild Wars 2. Like, why veterans and content creators quit Guild Wars 2. And I had 1,000 subscribers. I just got monetized, and I was like, you know what? This has been kind of bugging me for a while. I'm going to make a video on it, and if it detonates my channel, then it detonates my channel. But I tried to logically explain my arguments. I brought up other content creators in a respectful way, and then Muckluck reacted to it. And that kind of got me onto the scene because Muckluck basically agreed to a lot of what I had to say. And at that point, I was fucking nobody. And I was just like, holy shit. Like, this dude that I've been watching for a couple years took notice, and then Teapot took notice, and all these other people in the community kind of commented on it, and yeah. And it wasn't really rage bait though. It was like, what even is this video? It was like one of those things that it's like, I feel like it was the Django Unchained meme where it's like, you had my curiosity, now you have my attention. It was kind of like one of those moments. Where the video was clickbaity, but the actual video content that followed it up was worthy of the click, right? And let's see, where do I even start? There we go. Yeah, I said that Guild Wars 2 is going into maintenance mode. I didn't say that it was going into maintenance mode. I said it was in maintenance mode. And yeah, Yeah, maintenance mode
What if
is
I mess up? What if I ruin high soul?
going into a game and saying that the game is in maintenance mode is equivalent to calling a black person the N-word, all right? People don't like it. People definitely do not like it.
Set up nets everywhere.
And of course, I would never do such a thing.
Blast 'em away.
No, I said that Guild Wars 2 is in this weird pseudo maintenance mode. And the truth is that it is kind of in pseudo maintenance mode. Because, like, look at Visions of Eternity right now. look at Visions of Eternity. Where are all the people at? What's going on here? Like, the mirror farm just got nerfed and everybody lost their minds. You know what I mean? Like, we have 6 months. We have 6 months of this. Are you guys ready for that? You guys ready for a 6-month drought? Now, I will say this: there will be a couple of cool things. Like, if you're on board with the Guild Wars 2 or Guild Wars Reforged situation, like, that will definitely be worth it for you. Oops. Reset. Well, reset. There we go. Like, Guild Wars 1 is a great game. If you're on board with the Reforge, that's awesome. Yo. Bro, just because a farm is good doesn't mean you need to do it, by the way. Alright? I'm only doing it because I need unusual coins for my Aqua Breather. I'm not doing it for gold. How many unusual coins do you
of the
need?
bright leaf in a race against death itself. Help a young one
Did you
in
hear
need.
about the siege?
Join us.
Cassidy told me those sturdy pirates were quaking in their boots when Cassius.
But at least now I don't feel like an idiot for not doing it every day. Well, I mean, I feel like an idiot for not doing it. I should have done it. I didn't even have the mastery. I was like, what is this mirror farm? And I didn't even have the mastery. And I was like, this thing is booty. And then everybody's like, you need the mastery, bro. I do think that it's weird that, like, this one farm is the only way to really farm the stuff that you need. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to partake in this farm to do it. I'm glad that you don't need to, like, do a little chest opening thing. Yeah, it was so busted. I felt guilty for not taking advantage. You FOMO'd? You're getting FOMO? Not me, dude. I'm FOMO proof. I am immune to FOMO. I've lost too much money options trading in the stock market thanks to FOMO that I'd never FOMO ever. I've been not a millionaire so many times that I'm used to just not being a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Must be rough. Yellow pass leads to large chests, which costs 10 keys to open. I don't have 10 keys. I have 2 keys. Where's the red? think they need to reevaluate their reward structure. I mean, it's complicated, man. I'm gonna tell you what. I've thought about it quite a bit, and it's kind of hard to just be like, oh yeah, all easy. Reevaluate their reward structure, and it's like, okay, and do what? You know, I'm not a game dev. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'll try to provide solutions in a way that makes sense to me. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I have the answer. I don't have the answer, dude. Dude, get me off of this thing. Press F a bunch of times should not be more rewarding than organizing a 50 player for a map-wide meta event. That is true. Now, that is a good criticism that could offer a solution, right? I think for the most part, meta rewards are undervalued. Like, the metas are the most fun, and I think that's the reason why Octavine is such a good one, because it's like, oh, you get to press F a bunch of times after you do the event. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's try this again. Now I have the keys. This will be my first large chest in the event that it does spawn. After this, though, I need to sign out and go to work. And then I will be drafting up I'll rewatch my boy's video on... I'll rewatch his video on benchmark numbers. Bro, what the... Bro. You ain't... Am I... There's no way. Jesus. Alright, I got that. Let's go to the large chest. Yeah, I'll rewatch his video, and then I will come up with a response. Large obscured chest. Even ones that look super straightforward, yeah. Clearly. To be honest, I don't hate it. I like this concept. I like the way it is now. This is a good way to do it. If it was the way that it was before, where all of the little mirrors just gave you keys and you just like blasted through it, super fucking boring. But at least now you have to like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do the mirror farm. I'm gonna go get some keys from some events, or I'm gonna run some rifts, and then I'm gonna follow my trail. Follow my trail. I mean, I think it's alright. It's alright. You get 5 Aether-rich sap per chromatic sap. So I have a 100.
Rare and valuable.
I have a bunch of tokens. Honestly, I don't hate it. I'm gonna be honest. I do not hate the nerf from what I can tell right now, but I also need to finish up getting my masteries. I don't know. I have a million things to do, and not enough time to do them. But anyway, if you stop by, either on Twitch or over on YouTube, thanks for stopping by. Go ahead and follow. I will definitely get something put together for the benchmark video. I'm working on putting together some content for the Luminary and Guardian builds and stuff like that. That'll be the first of the 9. I'll start with Guardian, and then I think I'm going to jump to Mesmer. To the roast video, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a roast video. I'm not big on roasting people. I think that his opinion is valid. Everybody's opinion is valid, right? I'm wrong plenty of times, but yeah, glad you guys stopped by, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.